Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
난 아니야.
Get by
You
him.
said something to me? Michael? Michael!
난 아니야.
Say it again! Michael! No! Say it again, man!
마이클, 내가 볼 지르는 게 아니야.
Michael! Say it!
알았어?
Hey, easy now. One fight at a time.
He's right. This is between them.
They can't even, this is a language barrier. They can't even speak English.
She about to do it.
내가 갔을 땐 이미 불타고 있었어. ᴜᴜᴜᴜ 내 손이 이렇게 된 거야. 손을 좀 놔.
Told you.
Leave him alone!
Right.
He didn't burn your raft.
I did.
You speak English?
Didn't see that coming.
You understood us? All this time, why didn't you say anything?
Your raft was already on fire when he arrived. He
was trying
burned
to
his
save
hands trying to put it out.
Then why did he run?
잘못하지 않았는데 왜 도망쳤냐고 이 사람은 물어보네요.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
My husband is many things, but he is not a liar.
You gonna lecture us about lying, Betty? And the look on his face, even your old man here didn't know you speak English. How do we know she's not covering for it?
Because she isn't. Why would he burn her out?
You've been after me since day one. Everybody knows it.
Okay, it's personal.
Right.
But why take it out on our best chance of getting off the island?
Right.
Why would any one of us block an attempt to get home? We're so intent on pointing the finger at one another that we're ignoring the simple, undeniable truth that the problem isn't here, it's there. They've attacked us, sabotaged us, abducted us, murdered us. Maybe it's time we stopped blaming us and started worrying about them.
Good stuff.
Us versus them.
We're not the only people on this island, and we all know it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He did not do it.
Now she got to hear it from him.
I don't know how much she gonna hear, but she gonna hear it. Unless he just get real quiet and be like, no girl, you done lied to me the last time. Forgive me. Uh-oh. Sit there, got beat up. Again.
Damn it! Damn it! God! I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No. Come here. Come here. Look. We all have setbacks.
What year did this come out?
I mean, God knows.
I think it's like 04, 05, something
He played in Antoine
Just
Fisher.
like,
The little boy.
like that.
let's start over.
You're gonna go to another one?
Yeah. A better one.
Can I help?
No doubt you can help. Come on.
지금 뭐 하는 거예요?
He moving. He divorcing you.
Mm-hmm.
말 좀 해봐요. 어디 가게요? 해변으로 가게요?
I should have left you when
우리 관계를 이런 식으로 정리하고 싶어요?
I had a chance.
뗏목에 대해서 왜 나한테 사실 말해주지 않았죠? 대답하기 싫어요? 나한테 이러는 이유를 모르겠어. 내가 뭘 잘못했는데. 우리가 언제부터 이렇게 대화가 안 됐어요? I was going to leave you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Told you.
I was going to get away. But you made me change my mind.
Wow.
You made me think that you still loved me. 처음부터 다시 시작하고 싶어. 우리 새롭게 시작해요. 네?
That's his
His
father.
dad. Yeah.
진수야.
She said one thing about my husband.
죄송해요, 아버지.
He is not a liar.
용서하세요. 아버지가 부끄러웠어요. 괜찮다. 괜찮아. 네 섹시는 어떤 사람이야?
아주 예쁘고 똑똑하고 고집 있는 친구예요. 요즘은 대화가 없어요.
아니 왜 말을 안 해?
아버님이 대한 진실을 그에게 직접 얘기할 수 없어요.
너는 내 아들이야. 네가 무슨 일을 하든 상관없어.
다시 시작하고 싶어요.
아니 그럼 왜 다시 못해?
제가 하는 일이 좋지.
아니 네 부인보다 더 중요한 게 있어?
장인어른은 제게 시드니와 LA에 있는 드론 거래처에 시계를 전달하라고 하셨어요.
그러면 이번 일을 마지막으로
와우.
진수야 손 떼고 다신 하지 마. 그리고 미국으로 가. 응? 그래서 너희 결혼을 살려라.
They want to make it work, both of them.
그러게 난 누구나 졌어.
Boy, your pride gonna kill you, man.
Well, go ahead and kiss. Why you staring at each other like that? Goodness gracious. Don't be staring at me. Bust a move then.
Bipolar, bust a move.
Everyone gets a new lifetime assignment. I'd like to start now.
It's been a while since you and I played.
Is he allowed to talk to the baby?
I don't have $82,000.
That's okay.
Where's your pop?
Down at the beach, I think. Not allowed to leave the cave after dark. You have a dad?
Everyone's got a dad.
Is he cool?
No. No, he's not. Hey, you mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why did you burn the raft, Walt?
I knew he did it. Because he didn't want to leave.
Don't worry, I'm not going to tell. You must have had a real good reason.
I don't want to move anymore. I've been moving places my whole life. I like it here.
I like it here, too.
I would too. Ain't no school.
Boats.
What was he doing on TV? Oh, she get to show her body off now. Let it go, girl.
It's a good battery you got.
I told you. Oh! Are you serious? It's the only battery he had. Fudge cakes.
Son of a bitch.
That one was called In Translation.
Yep. And from that title, I knew that other people's gonna find out that she spoke. The son spoke English. I knew it just from that title.
I never really pay attention to titles before we started.
Yeah, it was there. I just happened to read it.
Oh.
Something just went off in my head.
Yeah.
But first things first. What burnt the boat?
That's not first things first. That was the last thing that was shown. But go ahead. You can go from the bitty to the titty. I mean. From the bottom. Excuse me, from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I was surprised that Walt burned the boat. I was thinking that Locke did it. But like he said, he's tired of moving and he liked it there. Same with Locke.
So I want to piggyback on that because I had a feeling that he had something to do with it because he was watching the boat burn and then it was like something snapped. It was like all of a sudden he noticed how upset his dad was. He started trying to save the boat.
Yeah.
So I knew he knew something about it. It was like, why did it snap? You could see it in his face. Like he started running toward it and Michael was like, no, get back and everything. But go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. Son and Jen. Jen lied to Son about his father, which is ironic because, you know, she said that my husband is many things, but he's not a liar. And he did lie to her about his father.
She didn't even know. Yeah, she didn't even know that he was still alive.
Right.
So he lied about the whole. It's not that he was a fisherman. He didn't. It didn't matter to her. I'm pretty sure. You know, I wouldn't care if whatever your father did. You know, if that was your father, then that was your father, and I'm going to respect him as your father. But he told her that he was dead. And told her father the same thing.
And because of her father, you know, he became more rugged and hardened, having to send messages to people. And little do they know that Jen's father was like, fix your marriage, make this last thing the last one, and you guys start a new life in America. You know what I mean? And man, it's crazy.
They had the same intentions as far as wanting to save their marriage. He really loves her. He said that she was his dream. That was freaking awesome. The score in this was so beautiful. It was so beautiful as far as the love story and whatnot, and how he was explaining to her father how, listen, he would do anything. He would do anything for her. And when he stood up to shake his hand, he was like, okay, you know, listen. When she said, my daughter is your dream? Dude.
Right.
All that good stuff.
What was Hurley doing on TV in Korea? That's what I want to know.
Well, it was in Korean.
Right.
It was being translated in Korean.
So it had to be something huge for it to be worldwide news.
We don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen a backstory for him.
We sure haven't.
Sawyer, Ashtray, once again, thinking that Jen, I want to call him Tequila, that Tequila burnt the boat. Okay, so he done. I don't know what is up with everybody trying to beat up the Asian. Done tied him up. He still got one handcuff on his arm. Right. It's like a freaking bracelet now.
Right.
And he tied him up and was taking him to the woods and whatnot, threatening his life. And everybody was arguing and they was beating him up and everything. And she was like, Son was standing there and she was like, okay, enough is enough. She just yelled it out. I love the way that when they argued and Jen was watching them argue, how the language was like a different language. Literally, I mean, if you don't speak English or if you don't speak Japanese or Korean or whatnot, then it will sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. And you won't know what's going on, but she made it clear when she... But anyway, at the end, they try to apologize to one another. She said that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave you, but you changed my mind. And even with him going back to America, that was supposed to be his last thing that he was supposed to be doing, and he was supposed to be fixing his marriage because that's what he wanted to do. He loved her. It didn't work out, and he said it was too late. Then he went out to the beach and was like, okay, listen, I didn't do it, whatever, but here, let's work together, you and me and Michael. I got some stuff to make your boat. Let's work together. Let's get on out of here. Locke, I don't know if he has a spot on the mountain that he just sits and watch everybody and watches everything unfold, but he knows everything. He was like, so yeah, I'm going to sit down and with you and play this backgammon or chess or whatever they were playing. Backgammon, I think it was. Yeah. So why you do it, homie? Tell me why you did it. And he gave the reason as to why he didn't want to do it. I thought that was an awesome reason as to why he didn't want to go back. He was tired of moving. He said he liked it here. I mean, shoot. No school. No teachers. No bullies. It's just him and his dog. And the dog ain't even rightfully his.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, so let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.
Love you guys. I'm so sorry about the TV.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.